All right, you're welcome back to the studio. And just before we wrap up our morning ride this Thursday morning, I'd like us to talk to have two females here in the studio, and I'm really excited to talk to them this morning. I have with me, of course, very close to me, I have Comrade Olusesan Bumi Joy, the chairperson, NFSON Delta State Chapter. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, and I also have Comrade Nnabuife Jennifer, Vice President, National Association of Delta State Students.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, your portfolios are so big, your title, it's so big, and I'm really impressed to have you. And today we'll be talking about protecting female youth in the society. So female youth or female student or female youth in general, female students specifically in our society. Now, let me come to the chairperson. Now, can you briefly share what inspired your passion for this kind of advocacy, for advocating for the protection of the empowerment of female youth or female students in Nigeria?
NSAN is a body that's National Female Student Association of Nigeria, which is also known as NSAN, is a body that promotes the welfare of students. We fight for the rights of students, protects their interests in leadership. We also fight for gender equality. So we are a student body. We want every female voice to be heard. We want to train female to be leaders of tomorrow. We are also leaders. There's a saying that says the mothers are the people that take the blame of everything in the society. Yeah. So we are female, and if a child is bad, it's the mother. So we want to groom the female to be more good, a good image in society. That's one of the aim of NFSAN in general. So the reason I'm here is because I love standing up for women. I was in a situation when I was physically abused by someone. I was in that situation, and there was no one that could stand up for me at that particular time. Everybody was just feeling like, oh, if they stand up for this game, it will be like they are fighting against her, or they're fighting against person abusing her. So everybody was just scared. But if we have female that come together to fight for their members.
When you say fight, is it physical fight?
No, I don't mean physical fight. To advocate for that person. It will be much easier for the person to explain the situation she's in. But if we don't have people like that in the society, people will just go, they will just have mental disorder, they will just go crazy in society, because there's nobody they are free to communicate to. There's nobody advocating for them. But when we have people standing strong and advocating for these women, they will be free. We will have more safe women in the society. That's more reason I'm into this association. Yes,
okay, let's talk to Jennifer now. You are the Vice President, National Association of Delta State Students. Tell us about, tell us your role, what you do as a Vice President. That's a big name, a big title.
Okay, my name is Comrade Nnabuife Jennifer, as like I said, the National Vice President. We also have the Chapter Vice President around institutions in Nigeria. My role is both for male and female, but I'm privileged to be female, so mostly for the females whenever they are being abused or one or two things.
What kind of abuse now?
Okay, when I said abused, at times in leadership, we have, let me say, 10 positions now. There will be like men, the guys there, the boys there will be like pushing for it, and maybe one or two female. Maybe I said, okay, I want to come, because the vice president is an open office for both male and female. Okay. But you see, when a female wants to come out for something, they will be like, hey, you need to go through this, you need to go through that. So on certain things, if you don't do this, if you don't do that, you won't be given the opportunity, or if you don't have money. They are not seeing the competence that you want to come and presented. They are now going the other way around. You see that the leadership now is now mostly for the males because they know they are the one capable enough, forgetting that the ladies can also do more. And at times you don't actually blame the males trying to drag positions, because the females, women at times try to, when they gather, they see it that they are always baptizing, this one want to criticize, this one. So at times they don't just want females that much in the executive platform. They don't want them in the Senate, and they don't want to give them big position. Like, the truth is that Nadestu is 30 years old. They do not have a president, Nadestu president as a female, which is very, very bad. We've not even have a Nadestu Senate president. And I'm so happy in University of Abraka, they just broke a record for the 21 years, yeah, they just have a female Senate president. First time in history, University of Abraka, which is a welcome.
University of Abraka or Delta State University?
Delta State University of Abraka. Okay. For the past 31 years, I've never had a Senate president as a female, but they just have last year the first female Senate president, which is an applause to the female students body. Do you understand? So then if they want to kind of, okay, they'll be like, oh, let's give them vice at times, because even the vice is always by, because at the end we go to election ground. You think they want to, the males there want to do one or two to make sure that they are empowered, to make sure they are the ones around everything.
So in protecting the female students now that you are saying you want to protect, what are the modalities? What are you doing?
Yeah, so in protecting the female students, modality is the I think that's why we normally have a sensitization for the female.
Sensitization?
Yes, for the female student. Once in a while we call for female workshop. We call them, we tell them they're wrongs, because the truth is that some of the female students also are wrong. There's this saying my grandpa always say that if you are not that trained in house and you believe the training your parents give you is not good enough, when you go outside and see those that are well trained, you can train yourself with them. You can copy the right ones, deal with the good things and train them. So at times when we call for this female sensitization, we tell them, okay, these are the places we are not good at, and we need to correct them so that we can come in, so that they can accept us fully, so that that negative mindset that we are coming, women now, they go come fight now, they go come scatter themselves. You understand? When they, at times when they say women supporting women, the truth is that the 90% persons coming online to say women supporting is just on media. Physically, when we gather together, I've been around the female folks, nothing like women supporting women. It's just little. So
you've not benefited.
Say the truth.
You've not benefited.
No, I've benefited, but because
from
I know I'm a senior.
Yes,
from my friend, because I know I'm when it comes to Mommy Bridget now.
That's women supporting women.
Yes,
so
okay, let's not say the female students, the ones growing up, looking up to the bigger ones.
They will grow to that stage and they will support.
Yes, they grow, but we need to correct the wrongs, because if they don't tell them the truth, they will think they are being maltreated. Nobody is maltreating you, but it's the way you present yourself to them. You are coming, they just give you maybe just a PRO, you now start telling the upcoming junior comrade or the 100 level student, do you know who I am in this campus? Do you understand that? Instead of you to bring them together. And at times when you try to bring them together, they'll be like, are they going to share this? They are not after learning. They're just after the peanut they want to get. Okay, they can decide to give you peanut, and tomorrow nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so let me come to Joy. What does protection really mean to you? Because Jennifer has already told me what it means to her. So what does protection mean to you? And then, especially for the female folks that, you are the chairperson. And how many have you protected?
I was privileged to be the Nadestu PRO in my chapter in Delta State Police and I would say, being a PRO at that time, I protected most of the female students. In the association, they feel like women, the voice of women are not to be heard, or we don't do too much. Like what they feel like we don't have anything to offer. We are just ladies, and we're not supposed to be leaders, being that the men are the head of the family, according to the words that, according to the Bible, what the Bible said, that men are head and we should give them respect. So they don't give us that privilege to serve So when I was the Nadesto PR of my time, I made sure I bring everybody together, come to us and tell us your problem. We can share in that problem you are in. Just feel free. Most ladies, they don't feel free talking to men. That's more reason women need to be in certain positions so that they can be able to bring women together. When you have a day symposium with your ladies, you can be able to share your grief.
But just like what Joy said, that's even bringing them together. Is it Jennifer?
Jennifer
says that bringing them together. Sometimes they don't even believe in themselves. There's backbiting.
There
There's envy.
there are people
amongst the female folks.
There are people that want
How are you correcting
to
that?
learn. There are people that are willing.
So you see out the
Yes.
genuine, the
Yes.
ones that have the genuine
They have
passion.
the mindset, the passion to learn.
Okay, to
They're
learn.
the ones that are willing to learn and to know more about leadership.
Okay, just in a few seconds now, what message do you have for both male and female? We are working together. We need to work together
we are
to
all
protecting a female student, a female youth in our community is a collaboration. It takes collaboration effort. So what message do you have for those watching?
I will advise every youth in the community or in the student community to be able to stand for one another. We should live in love and harmony. There should not be any reason of backbiting. It's not useful. Just walk in peace, walk in harmony, and God will bless us all in Jesus' name.
Amen. From Jennifer.
Okay, in every disagreement, they must come to an agreement. So I believe that the ones that's always interested at the end of the day will always take it up from there. And as females, not even if we are 100, not everybody will want to learn. But the truth is that those ones that are ready to stand for their right, and those ones that are not after the pin, or that are ready to believe in themselves, I really want to advocate. This is what I'm coming for, because at the end it will pay. But beginning for now,
First steps.
you understand, you take a step,
One step at a time.
You cannot just come and hit where you did not walk. You have to walk for you to gain at top. Thank you very much.
I must applaud you. Two of you, I must say kudos to you, but especially Jennifer, the way you speak, I can see that enthusiasm. I mean, I'm looking forward to you becoming a woman leader, pretty soon. Thank you. Keep the energy alive, and the sky can only be your stepping stone. All right, and that's it. We've been speaking with Comrade Nnabuife Jennifer, the Vice President, National Association of Delta State Students, and of course, Comrade Bumi Joy, Chairperson, NFSAN Delta State Chapter, and the topic has been protecting female youth in the society. And that's a wrap from us, all of us here in the studio on today's edition of Morning Ride. It is Thursday, the 6th of November, God's own year 2025. Let's do this again tomorrow bright and early. On behalf of the crew, my name is Ife Osita Alonwa. Bye for now.